You guys ready to yoga tone for February? I know I am. So let's go ahead and get started at the top of our mats, all right? So we're going to inhale our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we're going to bring that, we're gonna bend that left knee as we bring that right arm up and twist. Go ahead and bring your hand back towards the mat. We'll come to halfway lift and fold. Bring the hands towards the mat, and then we're going to bend that right leg, lift that left arm up. Reaching with those fingertips. Bring your hand back towards the mat. Come to halfway lift. And fold. We're going to rise up into chair. Sitting back, shoulders away from your ears. Chest is lifted. Putting weight into our heels. Getting a good balance here. Because from here, we're going to bring that right arm down and swing it back. And then come up. And then left arm, swing back and up. And take a step back. Okay, you don't have to take a step back. I just want to make sure I'm completely in the frame. Bring that right arm back, swing it up. And then left. Up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Right. Swing up. Left. Swing up, right, swing up, left, swing up, come back in the chair, take a big inhale, and then exhale, rise. From here, we're going to step our right foot out, getting set up for triangle. So our front leg is straight, back leg is parallel with the left, short end of the mat, and reach our arms out, kick our hips towards the back of the mat as you reach towards the front of the mat. Then we're going to bring our hand somewhere on our leg. Make sure you're not locking this kneecap, okay? Now you're going to, this is called triangle, so we're just going to stay here. Take a breath. I know we just did core last week, but we're going to do one of my favorite little oblique moves here. We're going to lift up and then come back down. Lift up and down. And then connect this movement to our breath. One more time. Come down and come up. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and we're going to put our weight into our front leg as we're going to come into half moons. We're going to reach that. We can keep this back leg down if we need to. We're going to try to put all of our weight into our front leg, reaching that right hand towards the mat, and then if we can, lift that back leg up. Finding your balance. Feels good to you. You can try to play with lifting up your top hand, making a T with those arms. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and bring that foot back towards your right one. Wiggle that out. Take a big inhale. And exhale into chair. We're going to revisit those swings. Let's go ahead and bring that right arm back. Up, left, up. You got 3 more on each side. One more on the right, one more on the left, and chair. Awesome job. Gonna rise up. Now for you, I would tell you to go ahead and step your right foot back to do triangle on the right side. For me, I want to continue to face you guys. So I'm going to get set up on the left side. So your right You want to make sure that your right foot is parallel with the short end of the mat. Your left foot is pointing out. And we're going to bring our arms into a T. Kick that hip towards the right. So you reach towards the left, coming into triangle. Remember not to lock that knee. We're finding a good balance here. A little bit of an heart opener. Working our obliques, and now we're gonna do those raises. So we're gonna come up, or triangle crunches. I don't really know what to call them. Remember, you're going controlled with your breath. We'll do one more. Come up. Now we're going to put all that weight into that front leg. Bring our right hand to our right hip. We're going to reach out with that left palm as we put our weight into that left leg and try to reach our palm towards the mat as we try to lift that back leg up. Finding a spot to fix our gaze will help us from falling, will help our balance. And then if you feel good, go ahead and try to bring that arm up. One side might be more wiggly than the other, and that's okay. Awesome job. Go ahead and bring that down with control. Now we're going to bring our feet out so we can come into goddess. So our feet are on an angle. We're going to inhale, arms up, and sit down into goddess. And this is yoga tone. So we've got about 12 yoga goddess squats to do. So we're going to inhale up, exhale down, up, down. Just keep moving with me. We're about halfway done. Last one, come down and hold for me. From here, can you lift up your right heel? Hold. Your thigh is burning? Mine are. I'm gonna set that down and lift up your left heel. We're almost out of it. Good thing this isn't a full hour-long class with me, huh? Set it down, rise up. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and step to the back of our front of our mat. I'm gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. We're going to step back into high plank. We can take our only vinyasa today. Lower down to chaturanga. Push into up dog. And down dog. From here, we're gonna make our way to seated. From here, we're gonna come back into some half boat variations, okay? So I want us to actually lie down on our lower back. I'm gonna move my mic back. Okay, so we're gonna lay down. So our lower back is connected towards the mat. Our legs are in tabletop. From here, I just want you to press the palms into your thighs. So your head is lifted, that feels good. If not, go ahead and keep your head on the mat. And all I want you to do is think about pressing, you're making tension between the two. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but I promise you're activating some core muscles and that this is a really awesome, sneaky move. Then from here, we're going to extend our left arm overhead as we extend our right leg. And we can stay here. So you can lift your head up. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little hug. Reset with a breath. We'll come back to that tabletop palm thigh press. So just have your legs in a tabletop and then press your palms into your thighs. Lower back is pressed into the mat. Maybe think about keeping those shoulders down. Or if you want to crunch and get a little bit of your upper core strength, you can crunch up, but make sure that you don't tuck your chin, okay? Or that your chin's not up like this. And now we're going to reach that right arm overhead to extend that left leg. And we can stay here as long as our lower back is connected towards the mat. That's kind of the most important part of this entire core work that we're doing right now. And if you want, you can lift your head up, but only if you can keep that low back down. Is your core on fire? Mine is on fire. Take one more breath here. We'll come into a ball. And then we're going to bring those legs straight out in front of us because that is our 10 minutes for this week. It goes by so fast, but feels so good, right? So let's go ahead and take just a couple breaths together, connecting body to mind. As always, please feel free to pause this and cool down in Savasana in the rate that feels good for you. I'm gonna do my best to stick to these videos being 10 minutes long, where you can get in and get out and get on with your day. So when you're ready, go ahead and move on to your right or left side. I'm gonna grab onto my mic pack, taking at least one breath here. Remember, why do we do this? So we don't get dizzy, okay? Now slowly sit up. And we're going to bring our hands into prayer. Bring our thumbs to our forehead. Kind thoughts. Thumbs to our mouth. Kind words. Thumbs to our chest. Kind heart. Thank you for practicing with me this month. If there's anything you want to see us do, please let me know in comments. I'm happy to create a flow just for you and your friends, whatever you're feeling. Always looking for creative ideas, so just let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next month.